What's going on, YouTube? Team G Sale back with another pickup video. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I am trying to get these pickup videos out of the way because I'm planning on doing an updated game room tour. The last time I did one was about a year ago. And my game room's changed massively since then. So the next video out, stay tuned, is going to be a updated 2021 game room tour. So I'm working my way towards that. And I got some decent stuff this week. Not a lot of non-video game. It's a lot of video game pickups this week. So if you remember, the timestamps are below if you want to switch to something that you want to look at. So you don't like books, switch to video games, whatever you want to look at. But again, not a lot of non-video games this week. I am only 10 subscribers away from doing my 400 subscriber video. So please, if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button. I'm getting really, really close. Hopefully by the end of this one, and maybe after the next video, I can do that giveaway for a free copy of Zelda Majora's Mask for the 3DS or Mario Kart 8 for the 3DS. And all you have to do is watch and comment. It's super, super easy to do. I had this last week, but I didn't mention it. So this is my Pitter Patter Let's Get At Her shirt.
Pitter patter, let's get at her.
Letterkenny. Anyone's a Letterkenny fan here? I'm a huge fan. My wife actually got this for me for Father's Day, so it's really nice of her to do that. But again, please share this video with anyone you know who may be interested in retro collecting. Smash that like button and comment below with anything you might want to take a look at. And I thought I would try something a little bit cool going forward. So every video I do have usually NES music, but sometimes Super NES music playing in the background. I'm going to do a little sort of challenge going forward. If you can comment in the comment section that what music it is, I'll give you an extra entry into the draw for the free game. So instead of the standard one, you'll get two if you can guess the music playing in the background. So comment below today if you know which NES music you hear playing in the background. If you can't hear it now, wait till the end, because at the very end of the video I play it without any talking and you could hear it pretty clearly. Plus I put the volume up as well. So let's just jump right into non-video game pickups. All right, there is a few books this week, but not too many. This is a Calvin and Hobbes book. It's a very small little reader. Neil got this at Value Village for me for $1.29. So thank you, Neil, for that. I'm just going to add this to my Calvin and Hobbes collection. I actually didn't even know they made books like that. Okay, I was at Value Village, and there was a book I really, really wanted, and I just sort of grabbed 4 more to make it 5, because you get the 5th one free. So this is the book I wanted, and this is a Peanuts Christmas. This is a newer Charlie Brown book, but I still like it. It's kind of cool. It's a really, really nice addition to the library. I don't know if this is Hallmark. Hallmark has basically been making all of the Peanuts stuff. No, this one isn't, so either way. And then I saw these there. I thought they'd be kind of cool. I'm probably actually just going to bring these to my school because they're good for the kids to read. This is Adventure Time Tales from the Land of Ooh. Just a little Adventure Time comic. And then I got 3 Bone books. Bone, the Great Cow Race. I'm never really read Bone, but kids really do enjoy these graphic novels. Bone, Eyes of the Storm. They actually had a whole bunch. I just got the first 3, I believe it was. And then lastly, the first one, Bone Out of Bonneville. That's what it is. So yeah. And Neil got me 2 Garfield books this week. The first one he got me was Garfield Out on the Town. This is from a separate series of Garfield books. It's not the numbered series, but I'm looking for these as well. So thank you, Neil. And he got me Garfield's Guide to Everything. I don't know much about this book, but I mean, it was $1 and it was Garfield, so added it to the collection. Thank you again, Neil, for that. I found this at a thrift store in Carmen. We did, as you probably noticed by the title of the video, we did some out-of-town thrifting this week, and I did find a lot of video games, but I actually found this book for $2 at the Morden thrift store, and this is World of Warcraft: The Shattering. I gotta say, I didn't really realize they had novels based on World of Warcraft, so I just figured for $2 I'll add it to the collection. And I got this guy. This one here was 40 cents at the MCC in Winkler. And this is a Return of the Jedi book. I think I actually have this already, but I'll just sell it for a few bucks at a convention once we get conventions going. All right, for books, that's it, guys. Really not a lot this week. There are 2 VHSs this week. I got them both at the MCC no, it wasn't an MCC, sorry, at the Morris thrift store. They were $1 each. So I got Stephen King's Pet Sematary. So it actually has a little bit of value. That's why I grabbed it. And since I was already there, for another $1, I picked up Pet Sematary 2, which I've actually never watched. But horror VHSs tend to sell for a little bit of money. And for $1 a piece, it's hard for me to turn them down. Now, puzzles, I have 2 this week. I got them for $2.99 at the Jefferson Value Village. It came as a package deal, so essentially these were $1.50 each. The one that I wanted was the Berenstain Bears. I don't actually own any Berenstain Bears puzzles, and now I do. So this is actually probably going to stay in my personal collection. And then I got a Magic Trolls 100-piece puzzle because it came with it, so why not? I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one, but either way. So, and last for non-video game pickups, this was actually, I gotta admit, it's pretty cool. I'm hoping I can find a commercial for it. Where's the price on this guy here? Oh, there it is. This was at the Altona MCC. It was $1.50. It was in the board game section, and it's called Real Men. Now, basically, these are finger puppets, and what you do is you can play sports with them. They had them for a bunch of different ones, and maybe you can see on the back here, they had like boxing, they had like soccer, I think, basketball, I think. It's pretty cool, actually. They don't hold a ton of value, but for $1.50, it's kind of a vintage item I could bring maybe to a convention and try to sell. So otherwise, guys, that's it for non-video game pickups. So let's just jump right into video game pickups. And as you can tell, I don't know if you can see my stack, there's a lot here. All right, this was actually supposed to be in my last video, but I forgot because it got stuck behind my shelf. Neil had picked up a really nice 3DO lot, which is crazy to actually see a 3DO lot. But it actually had 2 controllers, and I needed one because my 3DO doesn't have one. So we made a little trade for a 3DO controller. I gave him a couple Genesis games that I got in that big lot with NES stuff a while back. And it was a totally fair trade. He could have got way more online, but you know, he helped me out because I needed a controller. So there you go, a 3DO controller. Speaking of controllers, I got this guy at MCC here in Winnipeg for $3. MCC had some decent stuff this week. And this is a Master System controller. Kind of cool, actually. I have quite a few of these now, but $3, it's hard to pass up a Master System controller. This was actually at Value Village Jefferson, and actually it was today. And there's the price there, $4.99 minus 20% off. I got a copy of System Shock 2 for the PC. This game actually has some value, quite a bit actually. And I went to look to see if it was complete. It's missing the manual, but when I opened it up, it was full of loose discs for other consoles. So there's like a whole stack here. I'm not going to go through them, but there's like a bunch of vintage PC games. They're all loose disc, but I guess the guy just stored them all together, so I'm going to resell that. I'm not going to go through these individually because I don't want to, but I was at Pawn Traders on Main, and these have been there for over a year, and I've finally asked my buddy working there, hey, like, if I bought them all, what would you charge? These are the Xbox magazine discs. I think they came with the subscription to the magazine. So he kind of looks them over and he's like, are those games? I'm like, no, they're just demos. So he's like, give me $10 for them all. So 2, 3. I got 21 here. So essentially these were 50 cents a pop. So there's the stack there. I'm not going to go through them all. But yeah, so basically 50 cents a pop. I don't think these have much value, but you know what? I'll throw it in my Xbox collection. Why not? Kind of a cool thing to add. All right. These were all at MCC. So I went to the MCC here on Chalmers, and they normally have their video games rather in the display case or in this one section. And I didn't find anything besides that Master System controller. So I go over to the DVD area. They have a big DVD section, and these were just, there was a stack, probably of like, I'd say 20 games, and they were all priced at $3 a pop. Let me see if I can get it. No, $2, sorry. They were all priced at $2 a pop. There they are there. And I grabbed them all. So there he is, and I actually haven't checked if they're complete, but here's the Mummy. So $2 for the Mummy on the PS2. I'm just going to throw these in my PS2 collection. This was missing, this one here seems to be missing the manual. Hopefully it's not the... Alright, the next one here for $2. Again, these were all $2. And this was Dora's Big Birthday Adventure. I mean, I get it, it's not a game that I'm ever going to play, but I mean, for $2 a game, it's hard to turn that down if it's not, you know, a sports title, I guess. So I'll throw it in my PS2 collection, and I'm sure if I ever wanted to sell it, I can get at least $2 back. $2 again right here. And this is a copy of Eragon. I think that's how you say it. Never actually played this one. And it feels like it's complete, and it is. Comment below, are you guys good at feeling if a game's complete? Sometimes I can do it, and sometimes I'm wrong. This one was $3. I'm not really sure why, to be honest with you. Maybe this charged $1 more for this one, but $3. And this is Medal of Honor Frontline. I figured for $3, whatever, it is what it is. This one feels complete, and it is. That one's complete in the box, or complete in the case. This one was $2. I don't know why that one was $3. That's strange. And this is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare. I gotta say, I never really got into the Tom Clancy games. Call of Duty I played a lot of, Halo. I never really got into the Tom Clancy games. There was a ton of them. All right. These next ones here, these are all... Oh, I forgot one. My apologies. This one was $3. I guess there were a couple that were $3. I don't know why. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Stealth Action Redefined. That's quite a title. But again, $3. I'll add it to my PlayStation 2 collection. Feels complete. Oh, it's hard to break the seal here on this one. Oh no. It's not breaking. There it is. And it is. Complete in the case. Alright, on. Alright. Most of these are from out-of-town thrift stores. This next little lot here was from Super Thrift in Winkler. I love the Super Thrift there because you don't find video games often, but when you do, they're cheap. Nothing here is like rare or anything, but it was just cool to get them. 99 cents for this guy. And it's funny because they put on it one disc. Well, it only came with one disc, and this is Sammy Sosa's High Heat Baseball 2001. I know it's a sports setup, but it's $1. I mean, for $1, I'll definitely add it to the collection. This one was $1.99. Too bad it wasn't half off Media Day. And this is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Not a ton of value, but $2. I'm not going to pass that one up. These are all complete as well. I don't know if I need to show the PlayStation ones, but they're all complete. So this is actually kind of a PlayStation trip. This one was also there, $2.99. They charged $1 more for their PS2 games. Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines for $3. Not going to complain. I'll add that to my collection. And it is complete in the case. All right, and there was 2 more there. $2.99 again, $3. And let's see if I can get it in frame there. They use these little stickers. This is Tony Hawk's, what is this, American Wasteland? Yeah, American Wasteland. Had a little bit of value, actually. So, and again, $3. I think it has the manual. Yes, it does. It was just backwards, so there it is, complete in the case. And last but not least, also at the Super Thrift in Winkler, $3, $2.99. And we have Flatout 2. I'm also going to admit, I have never played the Flatout series, so maybe I'm missing out, I don't know. And this one's complete in the case as well. So yeah, thank you to the Super Thrift in Winkler. They were very, very good. Okay, so the next 3 games here all came from... it's a Mennonite thrift store in Winkler, and I honestly forget the name of the thrift store. I'll put a picture up here. They're actually, the prices are great there too. All their video games, $2. So for $2, nothing here is crazy, but again, $2 a game. I got a copy of Ace Combat 4 for the PS2, the Greatest Hits edition, and it is complete in the case. They had some sports titles, but for $2, I left the sports titles. I had a copy of, again, $2 right there. And I got a copy of Ford Racing Bold Moves. You might hear some noise in the background. That's my little guy running around. I'm doing this video a little earlier than usual. And there it is, complete in the case. And finally, $2 as well. And we got a copy of Corvette for the PS2. And I believe this is complete in the case, and it is. Okay, the next 2 were from the MCC in Winkler. Oh man, I thought I hit the jackpot here. I walked in and they had, I would say, 15 or 16 PS1 games and about 10 PS2 games. And I thought, man, like, I had that little sticker that said PlayStation $4, and I thought, oh, maybe they'll like think they're CDs, and no, they didn't. So unfortunately, I could only buy 2 of these games. I didn't want to. They were nothing great, but I didn't want to pay $4 a game. SWAT Global Strike Team. This is for the PS2. Pretty minty. $4 I paid for this guy, and I believe it's complete in the case. Otherwise, I don't think I would have paid $4. It is. Excellent, and the only PS1 game that to me was worth $4 was Pac-Man World, $4. So, yep. And this was actually the first. We always start in Carmen first. So I was pretty excited. I thought this might be a good day. And sure enough, almost everyone we went to had games. So that's pretty good. All right, the next one, MCC Winkler. Didn't have really many games, but they did have this one. $2. I thought, it's $2. This is Euro 2008. Whatever. It's $2 for the PlayStation 3. And it's also complete in the case. Okay, we're almost done here, getting to the final 3 or 4. This one I actually got today at Salvation Army. They charged me $3. I guess they thought it was a DVD or something. I don't know. I just walked up. I'm like, how much is this? She's like, $3. This is Trails Fusion for the Xbox One. I don't usually see Xbox One games too often at the thrift store. And I mean, I don't anticipate this has a lot of value, but for the price, why not? And it does have a manual, I guess. It's complete in the case. So $3 for that guy. I'll throw it in my very small Xbox One collection. This guy today was at Value Village, $3.99 minus 20% off this one. And this is the Fantastic Four for the PS2. It's a really big PS2 heavy week. No Game Gear or anything this one, and this one is complete in the case. Excellent, right on. Now, the last couple here, this one was one that was on my wanted list for my Xbox 360. I went from 12 wanted games this week down to 9, and I found this one at the thrift store, $5.99 minus $2 off. I used my $2 off coupon. So this was actually $3.99, so $4. I got a copy of FIFA 18, which is technically the last FIFA game. I know there's FIFA 19, but I believe that was only a Mexican release. There was no manual, I think, for this one because it was a late release. But yeah, there you go, FIFA 18. So I knocked that one off my list. Thank you, Value Village. And the final two were 2 other wanted games on my list. I sent a message to a local collector named Chris, who's a really good guy to deal with, and I messaged him if he had any of these remaining games, and he said I had these 2, and I looked through my lot of stuff. So he ended up taking a copy of Kirby's Dream Course for the Super Nintendo from me that I got from Neil for free when I was helping him sell up his collection, so didn't pay $1 for that one. I traded him a copy of Total Carnage, which I got for $5 at Valley Village a while back, and then I gave him a copy of Guardians of Middle-earth for the PS3, which is actually just it's like a code basically, but it comes in a sealed case. I got that on eBay for $10, so $15 is what I had into these. So technically these were $7.50 each. So the first one, Monster Jam Path of Destruction. This is actually a little uncommon on the 360. It's much more common on the Wii. And there it is, complete in the case. It's also one that's sort of predicted to go up in value. We'll have to wait and see if that's actually true, but I'm happy to add it to my collection. And the last one actually does have a bit of value. I guess this could be the Zelda pickup of the week. So this is Azura's Wrath. I think that's how you say it. Capcom game. It actually looks like a pretty cool game. I might have to try this one out. And it is, I believe, yep, complete in the case. So thank you, Chris, for a really good trade. Really appreciate that. And I'm still keeping my eye out for the remaining games on that list. And if you have them, please let me know. I'm looking for DuckTales Remastered, NCAA Basketball 2010, which is really hard to find, King's Quest Collection, Silent Hill HD Collection, Snoopy's Grand Adventure, Rumble Roses XX, and I'm missing one, but yeah, those are basically the ones that I'm... Oh, El Chavo Kart, which I'll probably never find, but those are the Xbox 360 games I'm still looking for. But otherwise, guys, if you didn't hit that subscribe button, please feel free to do so. Remember, if you know which music was playing in the background, comment below. The first person to get it right will get their name entered a second time in the free video game draw, which will probably happen in the next 2 weeks, I would assume, because I'm super close to getting 400 subscribers. Smash the like button, share, and otherwise have an awesome week, and we'll talk to you guys very soon when I release my second game room tour for 2021. Have an awesome week, guys. Bye.